That's Lauren. I write poetry, paranormal, romance, and fantasy. And today I figured it would be fun to just get some words in. I'm going to be editing the lovely Sid the Pack story, The Royal Eyes, and yep. And I'm also going to be trying to work on this short story that I've been trying to work on for the last couple of weeks for a upcoming anthology with Perfectly Poisoned anthologies. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or let me know what you guys are working on. So the other day I posted a video about a cool writing opportunity for the OfferTube community, and it's called da-da-da-da, Conquering Adversity Poetry Anthology. And what I hope for it to be is a collection of poems from authors and people across OfferTube sharing their stories of how they've conquered adversity, and hopefully it'll be a great way for people to get their story out there, because sometimes, by reading what other people have gone through and overcame, it kind of gives you the strength to share your own story. My friend Tara Muller creates anthology of poems and short stories through her publishing company, which is Dream Punk Press, and that actually gave me the inspiration to do my own thing, because every year she goes to a convention for writing called MarsCon, and that's when the theme for the anthology for that year is selected, and then once the anthology is published, any money that's made is gone towards a nonprofit of her choosing. Oh, my partner has joined! Yay! Coloring with our niece Sophia. That's fun! I love coloring, but being blind and visually impaired can be hard. So what I've learned to do is that, thanks to Nicole, I found a color her number app on my phone, and it's been pretty addictive because it's still coloring, just on a mobile device, and it's pretty relaxing. Usually what I'll do is when I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't sleep, I'll color a page, because they have different things on there, from like animal to creature of fantasy, landscapes, things like that. And usually it takes me a while to look at all the numbers and try and figure out where the colors go. I actually did a video showing how the app works for a self-care Sunday, because I think it's a fun way to unwind and relax. And I think we'll chat for a couple more minutes. I think once I hit the 15-minute mark, and then we'll do our first sprint. Another cool announcement that Nicole and I recently finished a book, and it's a paranormal romance titled Hunted, The Immortal Kiss, and it's going to be the first book in a trilogy, and it's pretty long. Right now it's in the hands of some lovely beta readers, hoping to get some feedback and notes on where to edit. I am really excited about it because I already have the book cover created. If you go on Facebook and search for Victoria Schaefer, she has a group for book covers, and they are amazing. During this first sprint, I will grab the link for her group. It's called Eve Cover Garden. I'm sure that's probably the wrong name. I will link it in the chat during the first sprint so you guys can go and check out. See if there's any covers that you like. She does everything from logos to fantasy to contemporary. And speaking of logos, a good friend of ours and an awesome YouTuber, Shay Warren, has also started offering logos for $50, which is a reasonable price. And she did our awful logo for me and Nicole, and she also did the logo for our upcoming podcast, which will be called Fire and Ice Podcast, where Nicole and I are going to be doing reviews of all the things that we love in media, from book to TV and film, musical, and just bouncing back and forth from each other. You know, that fun twin banter that people seem to like so much. And giving our input on what we think of whatever topic we're covering. Well, doing live streams is easier when there's people in the chat, because then I have something to go off of. But this is an interesting challenge, because I'm not an extrovert. So it's like, I don't want this to be silent and awkward, but at the same time, I don't know what to say. I'm waiting for a 15-minute mark and I can do a 20-minute writing sprint and get some words in for today. Oh, I know what I can talk about. So, Nicole and I celebrated getting a book finished by starting a new project, which is called Fire and Venom. It's going to be part of a series, which I believe is called Demonic Angel. The story that Nicole loves to tell with this is that the series stems from a enormous, gigantic novel that she tried to write with like 100 characters in it. And then after some time of writing other projects, she was able to go back and see, like, this would be more enjoyable and easier to read a series. And I am honored that she wants me to help her write it. And that one book in the series is already halfway written. Let's see. Oh, I have another writing project. August is going to be a busy month. So, in June, I did a disability panel. Hi, Cachet. Oh my god, I said your name when you came. That's awesome. But yeah, I did a disability panel with Cachet, Dana Gollin, and Catalea Storm about all the different types of disabilities that we face. And at the end of August, Friday, August the 29th, I'm going to be hosting a part 2 to that. And the challenge for August is to write a book with a character in... I should look up. YouTube didn't notify me. Well, YouTube's a jerk. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Okay, so at the end of August, July just passed. Friday, August the 29th. Can't get words in today. I am going to be hosting the second part to that disability panel, and we are going to focus on how we're writing a story with the main character facing some type of disability. And I'm excited because the book that I have chosen to write is featured around the gods and goddesses of Greek mythology. Yay, party people! Yeah, we got more people joining. This is awesome. Solid. Yeah. Sid! See? Another name I said and he appeared. I have a magic power. Yes! Yeah, I think when Nicole was doing the first leg of the 10K in a day challenge, YouTube didn't notify me either, and I had to watch replay, which was amazing. That was a fun adventure, and if you guys want to go check that out, I will leave the link for that as well to the playlist. There are a lot of us doing 10K in a day challenge, which was fun. I will leave the link to that playlist during the first sprint. We have Charlie join us. Hi! Just arrived as well. You are fine. We haven't even gotten to the first spring yet. No one is late. I think this is easier for me when the comments are coming in slower, like it's not as many people, because StreamYard is not accessible. So it's really, really hard for me to see the comments. But so far, so good. Not gonna jinx myself. Do y'all want to let me know what you guys are gonna be working on for today? I'm curious. Curious minds need to know. But yeah, it's nice that Sid trusts me to edit his story because I know how I'm feeling of having beta readers edit my story. That's like your baby, and it's like, alright, I'm gonna trust my baby in your hands. I hide under blankets. No, I'm sure it'll be nothing but positive feedback. I'm just paranoid that I'm going to read the awesome comments and then not know how to feel. Because dealing with depression, I'm still learning how to deal with positive feedback and comments. Oh, I know. I thought I saw that, Shay, that you just woken up. You don't have to be ashamed about it. I take naps all the time. They're the best. And I'm sure you need that rest to recover. As you said, you weren't feeling that well. I'm surprised I'm fine after spending the whole day in the sun yesterday. Me and Nicole went with her mom to the pool, and I pretty much fell asleep in the pool in the sun. I'm taking notes of my first reading her for the editing of my second draft. That's cool, Charlie. Can you tell us more about your story? I am curious. Yeah, definitely. It's not. I'm not gonna lie. It's not scary. It's intimidating because you're like, what are they gonna say? Is it gonna be bad? Is it gonna be good? You don't know. And I think not knowing is the scary part. But I need to get on Charlie's level. Shay, what are you talking about? You're amazing. You're all a rock star. We need to go on your level. Oh, Andrew here with Consultant Blind Guy. If you guys want to find more awesome content for the blind community, definitely check out his channel. I am like awed and amazed by the challenge that he's doing. It's literally like a live stream a day. I forget how long he said he was. Andrew let me know in the comments. Says, hey, just stopping by to show some love. Thanks for joining me today. Hope your stream goes good. I will tag you shortly. Message you shortly. I can't read. That's exciting. Thank you for stopping by at least. Showing me support. Another person joined. I feel loved. Oh, Monroe. Hi. Well, I feel really loved. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know if anybody would join me. I haven't done a live stream in a while because I've been having issues with StreamYard, but this is fun. Let's see. Okay, so we hit the 15-minute mark. Oh, okay, Andrew answered my question. All month, every day at noon Eastern. So there you go. You want to show him some love, support the blind community, go check out his live streams. That's intimidating. Every day for a whole month, like, I would be wiped out. Oh, forgot what I was doing. Okay, I'm going to grab this awesome timer that Sid made. Okay. So, two more announcements before we start. the 20-minute sprint is that Sid, like I said, I'm going to use this awesome timer that Sid made, and if you would like a timer made that's like it, go check him out on Instagram, hit the pack, and see if he can make something up for you. And my lovely partner Nicole, partner in crime, Nicole is offering for just $5 if you send her an outline of your story. She will help you write your book blurb, and you are offered 2 revisions to make sure that the book blurb is perfect, which is awesome. I mean, she helped us write the book blurb for our book, and it turned out fantastic. Okay, so it's just the month of August. Yeah, okay, but that's still daunting. Like, I don't know if I could do that. Alright, so y'all ready to get some words in? Alright, so there's the timer. No, that's not what I wanted. Timer going crap. Hey, come back! Alright, so start timer. Share screen. Timer. Share. Alright, sprint! Yeah, sorry I can't make the timer in full screen. Apparently, if you make it full screen with the screen magnifier on, it will exit out of it. So at least I'm able to get the timer going. Hey, how did everybody do? I got a little bit of editing done, and I found like 3 poems to add to the lovely anthology that I have posted to Google Form too in the chat, and then I have it here up on the screen for y'all to see. That's why when I made up the form, I was like, everyone is limited to 5, because I would just submit enough poems for a whole book and be like, oh look, it's full. It's full of my poems. But no, I actually am working on a collection of poetry for a book, and hopefully it's either going to come out at the end of this year, or most likely, I think it would be cool if I wait and publish it on my birthday in April, and be like, what do you want for your birthday? For you to buy this book. Because in October, we hope to publish Haunted Immortal Kiss. Let's see. I got Amber the door once. But that's it. No, that's... First thing you need to do is make yourself some coffee or tea, and then do something easy to weave into your day, like, answer email or checking social media, and then ease your way into writing. So that's why it's not like, oh, I have to do this all at one time. I have no judgment, because there are some days where all I get out of bed and all I do is have coffee and then nothing else. I got through a scene of able to write some notes. Charlie, I don't think you told us about your story. You said what you were working on a story, that you were working through second draft of your story, but you didn't say what it was about, and I'm still curious. I want to know. And I still like your avatar. I don't know why. It's just funny because the silhouette made me think of... That's right. I remember the silhouette of your avatar made me think of Darth Vader, but it's not. Because someone that has better vision than I did pointed out to me that it's like the outline of like a hairdo. I'm so curious on what that is. Please tell me. So that next time I see you in the live stream or in the chat, I can admire how beautiful it is. I knew it! Grayson! Hi, Grayson. What are you working on today? I feel loved. All my writing family is in the chat. Charlie wrote, my story is a YA urban fantasy. Yes! Where my main character is trying to solve a murder with the help of her friends. That's cool. I don't think I've read... I don't think I've read a story that's fantasy and, like you say you're solving a murder, does that mean that it's thriller in it as well? Or just like a murder mystery fantasy? Because that's cool. I don't think I've read a murder mystery tied into fantasy. Grayson needs to get up and make himself coffee at least, if you're not gonna work on anything. Because, okay, here's my theory. If you lay in bed and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna lay in here and then I'll get up, you're never gonna get up. You're gonna lay there and then you're gonna fall back asleep. That happens to me all the time. Okay, I'm gonna see what time we're at, so I think we'll chat for like 5 or 7 minutes and do another sprint. Or do a sprint top the hour. Yeah, I feel. Because I will talk, and get no writing done. Cache is agreeing with Grace and Ava for like, no, it's Monday, we don't have to do anything. And I know that feeling all too well. But see, then you feel guilty when you think back about the day and you're like, alright, what did I get done today? Nothing! And then you feel like crap about yourself, because then you got nothing done. But, like I said, no judgment here because I can be lazy. Ooh, lunch! You should tease us all and tell us what you're having for lunch. I'd like a late brunch and like a spinach omelet. Good. And coffee. Because I am a robot that fuels off of coffee. If I don't have it, I turn into a demon and I attack people. Barbara! Hi! Yeah, you're the second person that said they didn't get the notification. That's why I like posted all over social media. Because YouTube is a jerk and doesn't want to tell people I'm streaming. If y'all didn't know, Miss Barbara has a book coming out. It's called The Final Harvest. You should go on Amazon and get your copy. I already pre-ordered it because I support people like that. As Sid likes to say on our channel, everybody eats. Eats, eat, eats, eats, eats. Yeah, during the next sprint, I will actually grab the Amazon link for Miss Barbara's book and put it in the chat in case people don't know where to go to get it. Because if you're broke and you don't have the money to buy your book, you can just share it. Because sharing is caring, and sharing doesn't cost anything. I only joined with babysitting. You're babysitting all that time? Wow. During the next sprint, you'll see Nicole sleeping. No, because this little 6-year-old is draining. Like a leash, it just sucks all your energy. Miss Barbara thanking me for giving her a shout out about her book. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of mystery, but I will definitely give it a try. Again, with the Naked Fireflies book, I was drawn to the cover. Ooh, I actually like her book too. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my. If you guys didn't know, the Naked Firefly released a book called The Healer's Love. And even though it's romance, I'm still going to read it because she did a really, really good job of doing all of this information about the culture that's on the island. So yeah, I'm not even going to say the island name because I'll butcher it. And I think that's what I'm most excited for to read it. Because a lot of the people have already read it and they're like, I don't like romance, but I like this book, so that gives me hope. Usually when I'm reading a book and I realize it's just all romance, I'm like, please, you're across the room. I'm not reading you. Because I like books that have like a little bit of romance in it, just not the entire centric focus of the book. Because then it's like, okay, why am I reading this? What's the point? What's to draw me in, or what challenge is the character facing other than, oh, this person loved me? My voice got really high and cracked. Right? Miss Barbara is agreeing with me that The Healer Love is really good. And I've heard nothing but good feedback about it. And I think it's awesome that you're hyping up her book and not your own book. I feel like that's what I'm going to do when our book is released in October. Kindle being a brat to me, trying to get both books. Words. Oh, I think Nicole was trying to get both the Healer Club and the Final Heart on Kindle. Right? No, it's not letting you download it? Or it's not letting you purchase them? No! What did you hear at YouTube being a jerk and didn't notify people I was live? Oh. You are a speed reader. I'm gonna do a time check to see. What should I do at 2:50 or 3? The next sprint. Okay, so in 2 minutes we're gonna do next sprint. Like, mute it. Oh, wow, I can't even think of what to do with the brand. I just went on Amazon and did like, the 35mm headset so it can go into my laptop. I just bought the cheapest one because it doesn't have to be expensive to work. Yeah, but I mean, I think when I get some more money, I'm gonna invest in a more like elaborate one. Because the only downside with the cheap headsets is that if you're streaming more than like an hour or 2 hours, your ear will get very irritated. Like when I've done longer stream or we did like basically all the 10K in a day streams, at the end of the day, my ears were hurting. Oh, a streamer done cutting the Grace in the comment. What kind of rebellion were we talking about? Because I'm all for this. I think this has happened before. And yeah, usually, I mean, at least you guys are getting it now during the stream. A lot of times when YouTube doesn't notify you, it'll be like later that like something will tell you to look at the channel and be like, oh, they were live and I missed it. Curse you, YouTube. Oh, good lord. Nicole's encouraging them. That's kind of scary. Too much power. Wow. And Dory forgot we were doing another sprint. Good job. Oh. Nicole and Grace are gonna make me laugh today. If we fuel you with coffee, would that help the rebellion happen quicker? I'm just curious. I mean, coffee and Tim Tam are an amazing combination. But, you know, make sure you put them in the freezer because they're kind of melty. I guess it would be too if it was covered in chocolate. Alright, I hope you guys are ready for another sprint. I found a film I'm going to edit for the anthology. Ooh. I hit start timer and I didn't hit share screen. Good job. Oh, that was bad. That was a stupid idea. What happened? I was slapping. I slapped back in the air and your liver was suffered. Alright, let's try this again. Reset the timer, because it's still going. I forgot to share the screen. Oopsie. Alright. Third time is the charm. Share screen. And sprint! how did everybody do? I got the poem edited for an anthology, and I have to go find 2 more. I think I'll submit 3. Like I said, the limit is 5. And I give everyone an equal opportunity to submit to the poetry anthology. We had the Awkward Young Adult join us. Hi, thank you for joining us. Are you working on anything today? So I got 2 sprints in and contemplating ending the stream now because I'm overheated, not feeling too well. But I was like, at least want to get on here and do an hour because it's my channel and I can do what I want. But now I'm going to get off here, go drink some water. Important to stay hydrated and take care of yourself. But I just want to thank everyone that came on here and joined me for the hour. And yeah, check out the links that I have in the chat and consider submitting to the poetry anthology. Like I said, I think it's a really uplifting way to shed some light on some things that have happened to us and have shaped the person that we are. And it also might give someone the courage to share their own stories. So again, thank you for joining me. My name is Lauren. I write poetry, paranormal romance, and fantasy. And again, on Friday, August the 29th, I am going to be hosting a disability panel. If you are interested in joining me in this discussion, reach out to me, give me a message. You can find me on Instagram at Lauren Adele 1987, or if it's easier, you can just tweet me, which the Twitter handle is @bybysight. So again, thank you everyone for joining me. Stay hydrated and have an awesome weekend.